The Bundesliga Relegation Playoff. Two words that send shivers down spines. Dreams hang by a thread. Futures are decided in 180 minutes. The financial implications are enormous. Staying in the Bundesliga means TV riches. It means attracting better players. Promotion is a golden ticket. It's the culmination of hard work. The pressure is unbearable. Everyone feels the weight of expectation. This year, SV Elversberg faced one. FC Heidenheim. Elversberg dreamt of the big time. They fought to reach this stage. Heidenheim battled to stay in the Bundesliga. They knew the pain of relegation. They were desperate to avoid it. The contrast was stark. Underdog versus established club. An epic confrontation. The air crackled with anticipation. Fans knew what was at stake. The first leg, played at Heidenheim's Voith Arena, was a spectacle. It was a match that encapsulated the drama of playoff football. Neither team was willing to give an inch. The game swung back and forth, a testament to the fighting spirit of both sides. Heidenheim, roared on by their home crowd, tried to assert dominance early. They knew the importance of a first-leg lead. Elversberg, however, were unfazed by the occasion. They played with a confidence that belied their underdog status. Heidenheim managed to break the deadlock first. Tim Kleindienst, their talismanic striker, rose highest to power a header home. But Elversberg showed remarkable resilience. They regrouped and started to patiently probe the Heidenheim defence. The visitors from Saarland found their equaliser before half-time. A moment of individual brilliance from their tricky winger Yannick Rochelt unlocked the Heidenheim defence. The game was back on level terms. The stage was perfectly set for an explosive second leg. The return leg at the Elversberg Arena and der Kaiserlinde was electric. Elversberg's home ground was a cauldron of noise. Heidenheim, however, were determined to spoil the party. They knew an early goal would silence the passionate home support, and that is precisely what they delivered. Just 10 minutes into the match, a swift Heidenheim counterattack carved open the Elversberg defence. Leonard Maloney found himself with space on the edge of the area. He unleashed a thunderous strike that flew into the top corner. The Heidenheim bench erupted. Elversberg needed to score twice without reply to turn the tie around. But Elversberg, to their immense credit, showed incredible character. Urged on by their passionate supporters, they gradually regained their composure. They began to dominate possession, patiently trying to find a way through Heidenheim's organised defence. Their efforts were rewarded midway through the first half. A flowing move saw the ball worked wide to Paul Stock. His pinpoint cross found striker Wahid Fagir, who had made a clever run into the box. Fagir's clinical header nestled into the back of the net. The tactical tug-of-war, Elversberg's control versus Heidenheim's sting. The tactical battle between the two managers was fascinating. Elversberg, under Horst Steffen, remained true to their philosophy. They sought to control the game through possession. Their midfielders, particularly Semi Sahin and Thor Jakobsen, were constantly on the ball. They dictated the tempo for large periods. Elversberg patiently circulated the ball, looking for openings in Heidenheim's defensive structure. Heidenheim, coached by the astute Frank Schmidt, adopted a different strategy. They were content to concede possession in less dangerous areas. Their primary focus was on maintaining a compact defensive shape. When they won the ball, their transition to attack was swift and direct. Elversberg's dominance in possession was clear in the statistics. However, translating this possession into clear-cut chances proved challenging. Heidenheim's disciplined defence forced Elversberg to play in front of them. Many of Elversberg's shots came from distance or difficult angles. Heidenheim's counterattacks always carried a threat. The 95th minute, Cienza snatches survival from the jaws of despair. As the second leg wore on, the tension became almost unbearable. With the aggregate score locked at 3-3, the prospect of extra time loomed large. Both teams were visibly tiring. Elversberg continued to push for a winner, roared on by their home fans. Heidenheim defended with grim determination, repelling wave after wave of Elversberg attacks. The fourth official indicated 5 minutes of added time, 5 minutes to decide futures. Elversberg launched one final, desperate assault. They forced a corner. The noise in the Elversberg Arena was deafening. Even Elversberg's goalkeeper ventured forward into the Heidenheim penalty area. The corner was swung in, met by a Heidenheim head and cleared, but the clearance was not decisive. The ball fell kindly for an Elversberg midfielder, who tried a speculative shot from distance. The shot was blocked, and suddenly Heidenheim had an opportunity to break. Leo Cienza, a second-half substitute for Heidenheim, found himself in space. He advanced into the penalty area, drew the last defender and coolly slotted the ball into the net. The Heidenheim players and staff erupted in a frenzy of celebration. Heidenheim's hard-fought triumph and the playoff pattern. Heidenheim's triumph was a testament to their resilience and clinical finishing. Over the two legs, they absorbed immense pressure from Elversberg. Frank Schmidt's tactical plan, focusing on defensive solidity and swift counter-attacks, ultimately paid dividends. While Elversberg controlled possession for long periods, Heidenheim were more ruthless in front of goal. They took their chances when they came, especially in crucial moments. That late winner from Leo Cienza epitomized their ability to strike decisively. The victory meant everything to Heidenheim. It secured their place in Germany's top flight for another season. The financial rewards and prestige that come with Bundesliga football are significant. For a club of Heidenheim's stature, staying up is a massive achievement. Elversberg, despite the heartbreaking end, could hold their heads high. They had pushed a Bundesliga team all the way. Their attacking football and fearless approach had won them many admirers. The pain of defeat would linger, but they had shown they possessed the quality to compete at a high level. The playoff remains a captivating and nerve-wracking spectacle every single year.
If you enjoyed the analysis, smash that like button, hit subscribe for more match breakdowns, and don't forget to comment below. Who was your man of the match? See you in the next one, football fans. Until then, stay passionate, stay tactical.